Hey folks, my name is Sumbooty, and thank you for checking out my Minecraft Let's Play. Today our goal is simple. We just gotta find a suitable place to build and get our starter base set up. And not to spoil anything, but there's a little sneak peek for you. So stay tuned, and I hope you guys enjoy it. So the first thing I always like to do whenever I start a new world is get a seed. And I always go to a random word generator because it just feels more personal for some reason. If I just generate some random words and the seed comes out cool, for some reason I like that better than just pure random chance. Which I guess this is random chance too, but that's beside the point. I'm going to generate these words. We got partner, studio, and true, but in all caps. We're going to go ahead and get that chucked into the seed generator and let's see what we get. So our seed was partner, studio, and true, but all caps. So everything's ready, let's get started. Okay, after a short while later, we got our world. It's getting loaded up, and so far I'm kind of liking what I see. I always like being next to an ocean because I like big XP farms, and kelp is always a great resource. So actually, let me grab some of this sugar cane right here, and let's go get starting punch some trees. So the first thing I like to do in every world is at least get one tree and one sapling of every type just on my journey to find wherever I'm going to build. And so in this case, just getting some oak, some birch, and hopefully we can find some spruce, and ultimately the goal is to find some dark oak because that is my favorite building block in the game. I do see one oak sapling, and then all that's left is a birch sapling, and then we'll get started trying to find an area. So we got our birch sapling, and now we're on our way to try to find a location to build in. So my goal for this Let's Play is I really want to do... I haven't done any Hobbit holes in a long time. And so I'm kind of thinking maybe some sort of Hobbit hole village, which I think would be pretty exciting and pretty challenging for me, which I'm excited about. I really want to challenge myself in this series as a builder and as well as a YouTuber. I would like to get back into the swing of things and see what I can do in terms of content creation, make some high quality stuff for you guys. Ooh, we got a spruce forest. I am totally down with that right there. Let's go get some spruce. And I just realized that I had my NVIDIA overlay on at this whole time, so I do apologize about that. I'm getting everything sorted here and getting back in the swing of things of recording, so I apologize. So here we are. We've made it to our spruce forest, and we got some pumpkins here, which is also pretty cool. I love jack-o'-lanterns, so I'm going to grab one of these. So we're just going to get some more spruce here and some saplings. And we'll carry on our way trying to find a plains biome for our Hobbit village. So as we're trucking on over here, I think I see a village out there. Kind of. I'm kind of sure I see a village out there. So let's run over there and see what we can find. And would you look at that? It was in fact a village. I saw just this tiniest little flicker of a torch out there, and I had to come check it out. That's really exciting. So hopefully hopefully we can get some really cool things here. Actually, first things first, let's get some tools made. Actually, I suppose in the meantime, I'm not going to pick this up. I'm just going to cook all my pork chops here for now. And then we'll go check out this village and come back and grab our pork chops here in a moment. Oh my goodness. All right, that's cool. Thank you for the good stuff, guys. I appreciate it. Oh my goodness. Found our first 2 diamonds. This is a really good village. I've never had a village like this before. And an iron pickaxe. Good night. Sorry to steal your job, buddy. Yep, sorry. I'll just take your bed there. Throw down my wool so I don't have to make one myself. Alright, we've finished clearing out this village, and we made out with some good stuff here. I didn't find the 3rd diamond to complete my first diamond pickaxe, but that's fine. That's fine. That'll come later. But, I mean, we got some pretty good stuff. We got half of our iron armor so far without even touching iron ore, and all this set of goodies here. So, let's carry on and try to find that plains biome. And actually, one more thing I want to do before I leave. You are coming with me. Yeah, and I forgot that food burns up when it's on a campfire, so rest in peace those pork chops. I've been playing this game since around the time they added the nether in like 2011, and I'm just now starting to get back into it and explore all the new goodies that they've added for us. So just go ahead and comment how long you've played the game and where you're commenting from, and I'm looking forward to seeing some of your guys' comments down below. Now, if I was a Minecraft speedrunner, this would be pretty cool right here, but unfortunately I'm not, and I don't have enough iron to make a bucket and to grab this up, which is fine. But I will get some shears going so I can get some wool on my way. Not like I need to make a bed or anything, I just like having the blocks. Alright, we're coming up on our second night here on our new Let's Play world, so let's go ahead and pop that bed down. There are a lot of wolves here. I don't think I've ever seen this many wolves in one spot. So historically, I've been very picky about where I build at, so this may take a while. For me, it'll take quite some time, but for you, it'll only be a couple seconds. Look away, young child. Look away. Kind of like this area right here. I like this overhang. What? Oh my god. Oh, shoot. Let's run. I didn't think it was going to be a skelly spawner. That's crazy. I've never seen something like that. Not since the old beta days. Because sometimes you'd see them kind of spawn halfway on the surface. Wow, that's crazy. Okay. Let's sacrifice our sticks here for some torches. And then we can Leroy Jenkins our way in there and play some torches. And dispatch that skelly. Boink. Okay. Okay. That settles that. Wow. That is really cool. Hold on. Let's take a peek at this real quick. That is really neat. Huh. And we get our first taste of mossy cobble. Yes, sir. I'm cool with that. Alrighty. I'm going to try to find some space to get this mossy cobble, and then we'll carry on with our journey. Oh, good night. Oh, that was scary. I gave myself a heart attack right there. I'll wait here and kill whoever wins. Actually, let me... Ooh. I cannot overstate how much of a heart attack that gave me just then. That was really not smart. Okay. Let me put a couple on there. Let me some booty proof this real quick. Alright, so I was just coming over this hill here, and I saw it. The most beautiful sight for a some booty's eyes. It's a dark forest. I love dark oaks so much, and I just love the whole atmosphere of a dark forest. So we're going to run over there. First, we're going to sleep, but we're going to run over there and get some dark oak wood, and hopefully beyond that will be our plains biome. Working my way over here, and I saw this on the horizon. I thought it was a village, but it turns out some abandoned structures that normally generates underwater. So that's interesting. I was really confused when I was coming up over here and I saw stone brick and then I saw things burning. I was trying to figure out what the heck was going on. So at least we got this figured out. I got a little gold cap, which is cool. Put that on. Sea lantern. My inventory situation is looking very, very meek. It's very full, and I'm going to have to start making some very painful sacrifices if I don't find a plains biome very soon, or if I don't find one that's connected to water. So let's carry on with our journey, and let's see what we can find. Okay, so change of plans. I was kind of scouting the area from a little sand tower out there, as you guys saw, and I saw this area, and under all of these birch trees, which I will get rid of, was the area that I'm going to build my house. So it's going to take a little bit of deforestation and a little bit of terraforming, but it's nothing we haven't done before, and I'm excited to show you guys what I have in mind. So stay tuned. So I'm just kind of exploring the area and kind of getting a feel for it, and I found this cave right here. And it's kind of pretty close to our boat. I really would like to get some iron so I can get a flint and steel and make this deforestation so much quicker. So I'm going to go ahead and try to... Ooh. Alright. I was kind of scared right there that I was going to die. And so I stopped talking. I don't know what I said. The last thing that I said. So let's see. See copper back there, but no iron yet. And I do have some gravel so I can get some flint. I just need the steel part, you know. So I was kind of exploring some more, and I fell down this hole a little bit. It goes pretty deep. So maybe I can see some iron, potentially. Looks like there's a lush cave down there. I see some moss and some goodies, but I also spot some iron. So I'm going to dig down there real quick. Grab that iron, then we'll head back to the surface. We're not ready for a mining adventure just yet. We'll probably do that in the next episode. Alright, so we got back to our boat here, and we got our flint, and we got our raw iron. I'm going to go ahead and make a furnace real quick, get this iron cooked up, and then we'll start deforesting this little forest here. Alrighty, so after quite some time of deforestation, burning, and then cleaning up the rest, we have the basis of our build here. So behind me into this cliff face, into this hillside, I'm going to be building our first Hobbit home, our starter house, and then from there in the surrounding kind of hillside, and then the hillside kind of behind my head here, we're going to do other stuff later on. So let's get started on doing some of the terraforming, and I'll kind of brief you guys on what I have planned here. So let's get started. So my initial vision for this hillside was multiple structures kind of coming out of the hillside face, and kind of want each room and each kind of house to have its own purpose and style. As you see the house kind of evolve and come to fruition, you'll kind of see that come to life. And in the future episodes, I will dress up the outsides of each house and kind of give them all the character that they deserve for their purpose. Welcome back, everybody. I just did some resource gathering for our house here. And I also got a little sheep farm going on. So these guys are giving me some of the wool that I need for the house. And it's working out pretty well so far. So let's go over and check out what all I got. So I did get quite a bit of cobblestone, andesite, and some gravel. The gravel is going to be useful for later, and then I also got some spruce leaves that's going to help spruce up the outside, pun intended. And additionally, I did get quite a bit of iron while I was out and about, so let's cook that up real quick. And I cooked up some earlier. I found just a couple, but enough for a bucket. I really want to get some sugar cane kind of farm situation going on, so let's go get some water real quick. I really want to be ready and prepared for once we get the house going and we're ready for the bookshelf situation. One thing I do need to do is try to hunt down some cows and get another pen going for them, and then get some leather going on after that. Alright, we're getting there. It only looks like a hill right now, but it's going to look pretty nice here in a minute. Alright, so it's time to get started on the house here, and I wanted to quickly mention that this front door design I saw a while back from a YouTuber called Gold Robin. I'll put a link in the description to their video, but I really like this entrance idea, so this is what inspire me to do this one, so go ahead and check them out and send them some love for me. Also, quick side note, I really wish I had hit a jungle between here and spawn, because it would have been so nice to get some bamboo for some scaffolds. But for now, I just got to use dirt like a normal guy. Awesome, I just had enough trapdoors for the front door. I need to reorient them because I think, yeah, that guy is a little off. But here we go. This is kind of the first beginnings of the front door here. I'm going to sleep real quick, but we're going to carry on, keep on building, and you'll see a quick montage of getting the rest of the house built. So see you soon. And just like that, the outside of the build is finished. So let's go ahead and talk about this real quick, and then we'll go ahead and get the inside of this taken care of. Don't worry about the chests, I'm going to move those inside later on. But this left side of the structure here, that's going to be our starter house. And so the interior isn't done yet, I'm still working on it. But this part over here, this lower right side, is going to be the storage room and kind of like the crafting area, smelting area type thing. And then up here is going to be a library and enchanting room eventually. So we do have a good start going on, but in the meantime, just sit back and relax, and I'll see you in a few moments. And we're back. I really like this build so far. I hardly ever build with birch, but I'm really liking this, especially since this is kind of in a birch forest, and once I start replacing the trees that I had burned down and cut down, it'll start looking quite a bit better. So we're kind of focusing on this side, as I had mentioned, and this is the starter base. I did get the inside done, so I'll go ahead and show you that now. But first, let's check out the outside a little bit more in depth. I kind of mixed in a little bit of oak and a little bit of birch just to kind of give it a little bit more depth, because it just looked very flat and empty. And additionally, I added some foliage and such. I went down into that mini lush cave that we had found in that shaft back there, and got some glowberries and some vines and some moss blocks. So we're on the up and up here. So I I need to get more string from some spiders to avoid the vines from coming down too far, but till then I'll just keep trimming it back. Sounds like there's a zombie very nearby, but anyways, that's beside the point. Let's go ahead and take a little tour in here. So first we come inside. Here's our foyer. It's pretty simple. I mean, this house is almost entirely cosmetic. So just come in here and straightforward, you can see the kitchen. And I kind of use the same building blocks, but I threw in some dark oak in here to provide contrast with the floors. I think I really enjoy it. So especially the contrast in between the wool and then the walls themselves. So just inside here we have some nice storage, like a coat closet and some tripwire hooks to hang your coats on and stuff like that. Straightforward, we have the kitchen, and you know, it's a pretty simple kitchen. It's just a Hobbit home type thing, so kind of have like the oven situation, a stove, sink, and so on. And in here it's kind of like a pantry situation, kind of some faux storage. It's not a full storage system because you know how large those will be. In through here is going to be, eventually I'm going to tie that into the storage room, so this will be a doorway going onto the Hobbit hole next door. So this kind of connects to the foyer as well, but you come in and this is the main stairwell. I added some sugar cane and some glowberries just to add some life to that wall, and I kind of made that wall the stone wall to kind of, I felt like I was getting too far away, like I was getting away from the stone aspect of the build too much. So I added like a whole wall just for stone, and a little bit of storage under the stairs, and then a little reading area, kind of snack nook type thing over here. Under here I have some lighting going on right there just to provide extra light and to hide that sort of thing. Composter with some leaves. I always feel like that's a good look. Moving on, we're at the stairs here. I wanted to transition to the dark oak upstairs because that's part of our ceiling and the walls. So I kind of did a gradient of birch, oak, spruce, and then dark oak. So kind of a nice smooth gradient here, and it's kind of diagonal, so it looks really interesting, and I kind of like it actually. I didn't think I would. So I come up here, and this part's pretty empty right now. We're going to fill it in later, but it's with stuff that we haven't found yet, or we need to hunt down in future episodes. And as I kind of stitched in earlier, I found an axolotl on my journeys. I had to go out and get iron a couple times just so I can get shears and lanterns and stuff like that. So found this guy on my journey and brought him back with me, made this little enclosure. Comment down below what you guys want to name him. I don't have a name tag just yet, but I'm kind of leaning toward the name Pinky, but that's just me. So just comment your guys' names for him, and once we find a name tag, we'll go ahead and name this guy. Moving on to the last room of the house is just the bedroom. Pretty simple. I mean, it's nothing crazy, just, you know, a couple beds, closet with some shelving, some kind of like storage space with some barrels, nightstand, again, storage space with some barrels. I am definitely hurting for a storage room, so I cannot wait for the next episode. I have all those chests out there pretty much full, and then I have all of these things just full of random and miscellaneous stuff that is completely disorganized. So I'm in desperate need of some organization in my life. And additionally, I wanted to have some place to show off plants that I find out in the world, so I kind of made this up here to be kind of a showcase for all the plants I find. I also want to maybe make this wall, maybe get rid of like this one here on the left, this glowberry bush, but I want to make that kind of like the trophy wall. I really think that this wall would look really cool if there was the dragon head there, maybe some wither skulls there, wither skeleton skulls, etc., etc. So it'd be really neat to have that up on that wall. Well, friends, that's all the time I have for today. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you for staying with me to the end. And I really hope I've earned your subscription today. Feel free to hit that like button if you want to see more, and I will see y'all in the next episode.